Jason, someone's stealing all of our protein.
You don't want to do this. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. You guys seem to love my celebrity diet and training videos, so I thought I'm gonna do another one. And then I was like, who the hell should I do? So at first I thought Ellen DeGeneres, you know, we both have something in common. We both like women. And then I went online to search her up. I couldn't really find anything. And then I thought, how about Dan Bilzerian? And then I was just like, I don't want to get my YouTube channel banned. And then I was like, The Rock. The Rock is always a go-to. And then every other video on YouTube is The Rock's diet or training plan. So I thought, how about the other guy in Hobbs and Shaw? The guy with The Rock, Jason Statham, the actual GOAT. He is a beast, martial artist, weight trainer. He is ripped. So that is what we're gonna be doing in today's video. Today I'm gonna be Jason Statham for an entire day. I'm gonna eat like him. I'm gonna train like him, gonna do everything like him. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, so it is breakfast time for the first meal of the day, and we are gonna be having so eggs, oatmeal, fresh fruit, your typical bodybuilder meal. So let's get cooking. I've never made poached eggs before, so this should be kind of interesting. And apparently all you have to do is have the water to this... Stranger Things. All you have to do is have the water to a simmer, and then you have to add a cap-sized thing of vinegar, and then it should be good. And it's looking pretty promising, but we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, that's not what we want. All right, well, poached eggs 1, will 0. That is just pathetic. So I guess I didn't leave it in long enough. But I mean, with some salt and pepper, we should be fine. I just want to show you guys how I dress up a just plain bowl of oatmeal, because oatmeal gets pretty bland. So this is what I always do. So obviously start off with cinnamon. That's just like the basic topping. Put a bunch of that on. Then what I do is I add some ground ginger. Love ground ginger in my oatmeal. Put some of that on. And then last but not least, I add pink Himalayan salt. I like salt in my oatmeal. It is really good. Do not knock it until you try it. Guarantee you guys will like it. So put a generous scoop of that on, not scoop, a shake. Not a shake, a twist. Mix it all up, and you got yourself a good bowl of oatmeal. Now I'm just gonna add the fruit, 1 cup of strawberries, and breakfast is served. So we have breakfast all served up, and we have the 1 cup of oatmeal, dry weight, with 1 cup of frozen strawberries. And then I have here, I'm just gonna call this deconstructed poached eggs here, which I can't even show you or else it will go everywhere. Not excited about that. Probably gonna drown it in Frank's Red Hot sauce. So I don't know the exact serving sizes of everything that he eats. All that I saw on the article that I'm using, which I'll link down below, is just a list of food. But I'm just gonna base like his height and weight off how much I actually like serve up for every meal. So it says he's 5'8", which is probably, so it's a Hollywood 5'8", so he's probably 5'5" and 180 pounds. So yeah, also he says that he eats 95% of the time really clean and healthy food. The other 5% of the time he'll indulge in like more like sugary stuff like chocolate. And if he does have stuff like that, he also mentions that he has it earlier in the day so he can burn off the sugar and excess starches before he goes to bed. I mean, it seems like he has a PhD in bro science, but that's just me. You cannot go wrong with oatmeal. Freaking love it. Now on to the thing here. A little bit more watery than I like, but it still tastes like an egg. Okay, so last bite, aka last slurp. And that was breakfast. Calories and macros will be on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. Before lunch, I wanted to talk a little bit about Jason's workout plan. You're gonna notice there's no bodybuilding at all. Every single day he goes to the gym, he trains a different element. It could be speed, it could be strength, it could be power, it could be agility, something like that. So day number 1, he does a progression up to a 1 rep max deadlift. Deadlift is the only movement of that day. So he does a bunch of lighter sets up to the heavy set and then calls it. Day number 2, he does a functional circuit that he likes to call the Big 55 workout. It could be something like front squats, pull-ups, push-ups, stuff for his core. And he does a circuit style, so he does every single thing for 10 reps with little rest, then goes to 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1 until you get 55 reps of every single exercise. Quite similar to the Jason Momoa workout, so I'll link that video down below as well. Day number 3, he does interval workouts on the rower. So he does 6 rounds of rowing with 3-minute rest in between, and the rowing rounds are 500 meters. Day number 4, very similar to day number 1, he chooses one movement and he sticks with it. So he does the front squat, does sets of 5, and works up to a heavier weight. Day number 5, he does cumulative movements. So that's stuff kind of like rope pulls, rope slams, medicine ball slams. He does rope climbs, stuff like that. He does 1 round of every single thing and then just goes. So not a lot of time in the gym. Day number 6, he does contextual effort. So contextual effort is what he said is he picks an activity that he likes to do. It could be maybe hiking, it could be swimming, it could be going and doing a sport that he likes to do. Really whatever he wants that day as long as he's active. And then day number 7 is the day that he rests and does absolutely nothing. So he's in the gym or doing some sort of physical activity 6 days a week, recovers on day number 7, and then repeats. So I don't really know how to pick which one I'm gonna do in this video. So what I did is I put days 1 to 7 on a piece of paper and then put them in a hat. And I'm just gonna pick one out of a hat and see what we get. So mix them all up. All right. So we got day number 3, which is, we're doing interval rowing. Okay, so time to whip up lunch. This is also gonna be the pre-workout meal, and he actually goes vegan for his lunch, and we're gonna be having, so we have brown rice. Not a big fan of brown rice, I prefer white rice. Then I'm gonna be steaming up some broccoli and then some miso soup. He says that there's nothing better in life than a nice bowl of miso soup. Pizza, donuts, ice cream. The list goes on and on, but to each their own, I guess. Never even made miso soup myself, so I just have this paste with me. I'm actually intrigued to. Maybe there is nothing better. Alright, so I have the broccoli in the microwave. I have the rice steaming up, and then now I'm gonna be making the miso soup. So I'm getting some just plain water boiling, and I'm assuming all I have to do is just add like a tablespoon of this to the water. Hopefully this is not a mistake like the poached eggs, but again, we will see. Wish me luck, guys. Actually tastes like miso soup. But it's time to have lunch now, and we have a bowl of miso soup, which I'm gonna be eating with this spoon. It just seems fitting. And then I have this plate. Just looking at it, I just feel like I'm developing dry mouth. So I have 1 cup of broccoli with 100 grams of brown rice. Guys, this is 100 grams of brown rice. Not a lot of volume, and this is 370 calories of rice. So I don't know if I got some sort of like secondhand thrift brown rice or something, but it doesn't really seem like the ultimate dieting food. This seems like the typical like dieting, like chicken, brown rice, broccoli type of thing. It's kind of weird. Definitely know I'm gonna be hungry after the workout. This is not enough food for me. And the calories and macros will be on the screen right now. And let's dig in. Oh, speaking of dry mouth, Jason Statham, I don't know, potato. He likes to drink minimum 3 liters of water every single day. So I'm gonna be crushing a bunch of these throughout the day and along with every meal. I think I'm gonna be eating miso soup more often. He's onto something here. I'm curious, what's your favorite Jason Statham movie? Comment down below. I think the first time I ever saw him was in Transporter, so I'm gonna have to go with that. Screw the spoon. Well, that was lunch, guys. Gonna digest for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then we're gonna head to the gym. Okay guys, so it is now time for the workout, and we're gonna be doing rowing intervals. So for warm up, what he likes to do is a 10-minute row at 20 strokes per minute. So that alone is probably gonna finish me off. And then after that, we do 6 rows of 500 meters, and in between each round, we have a 3-minute rest. So he actually posted his 500 meter times, which I'll put right here. And his fastest time is 1 minute and 38 seconds. So if I beat that, Jason, if you're watching this, beer's on you, man. Okay guys, so the 10-minute warm-up is all done. We're about to start round 1 of 6. So I have to beat 1 minute and 38 seconds. Let's see if I can do it.
Minute 38.
Here's on you. Okay. So we've done 5. And we have 1 more to go. Workout complete. That was wicked. Wow. So the workout is all done, and that was really tiring. 6 500-meter rows is pretty grueling. By the 4th round, I was gassed. But I knew after the workout I was gonna be really hungry because that lunch was definitely not enough for me. So I brought the snack with me, and we're gonna be having. So we have 2.5 ounces of raw cashews unsalted, and then I brought with me the peanut butter. We're gonna be having a couple tablespoons of natty peanut butter. I don't know if any of you guys have Kraft where you guys live, but these bears, like the logo, they look like they're up to something. So I'm gonna have some peanut butter now. So I typically would not have a snack like this because usually after a workout I'd probably want to have something with protein, but also not that much volume of food, and it's a lot of fat. But peanut butter, straight out of the jar, I can't name anything better. Okay guys, it is now 7 o'clock. This is the last meal of the day. He likes to stop eating at 7. So here we have 10 ounces of a lean steak. So I have an eye of round steak. I have 7 ounces of chicken breast, 5 ounces of cod. So they listed all 3 of these proteins under like what he eats for dinner, and they couldn't really confirm if he eats all of them together or just one of the 3. So we are having a protein orgy, and we're just having all of them to be safe. And then also on the side, he likes to have a big salad. So I just have spring mix with cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and hot peppers, and that is pretty much the dinner. I like doing these celebrity diets, so let me know in the comments down below what celebrity you'd like to see next. Ooh, that steak is so dry. I guess that's what you get when it's $4. So the dressing for the salad is just 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, and then half a lemon squeezed on top with some salt and pepper. I feel like it'd make more sense if we picked one of the 3 and then put it with the brown rice meal, all 3 together. All right, well, that was the last meal. The protein extravaganza has been conquered. Really, really full, and I feel like I just got a year's worth of jaw hypertrophy from that steak. Definitely not gonna eat any more for the rest of the night, and I can see why that is his last meal of the day, because I feel like I'm gonna be full all through the night. So I'm just gonna finish another one of these full things of water, and then that's it, guys. That is the entire Jason Statham diet. Okay guys, so that is gonna wrap up today's video. I was Jason Statham for an entire day. We ended up hitting 2,495 calories, so it was a very nice balance between protein, carbs, and fats. So in total, I did enjoy the meal plan. Also, I really enjoyed the workout, even though it was extremely challenging, and I still beat him. My inner method actor came out, and I was gonna be like, maybe I should do Jason Statham for 30 days, but then I thought better of it. So that is gonna wrap up today's video. Please, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.